Armed with a computer, the wild Alan ventures into the vast forest of cryptocurrency mining, hoping to find his prey, a helpless Bitcoin ready to be captured.
It's kind of hot. I think I'm gonna head in.
Hey everyone, and welcome to LIMMM. I was all set to make a music-related video for this week, but it just needs a little bit more time than I thought. It's Saturday afternoon already, and I just wrote the script and started filming this, so I hope to meet my Sunday afternoon deadline for this week's video. This video might have a little bit of a clickbaity title, but I'm actually on pace to make $500 this year through cryptocurrency mining, like with Bitcoin or Ethereum, with the big conditional that the cryptocurrency market stays roughly the same as it is right now, which is of course not necessarily going to happen. How am I doing this? Well, I'm no expert in the cryptocurrency field. You can maybe call me a budding enthusiast, but I'm basically running my computer 24/7 to process cryptocurrency mining hashing algorithms and getting paid to do so through the site called Nicehash. After a month of doing this, I've made about $40 gross, and after paying all the electricity bills, that turns out to be about $25 net. Nothing too rich for a month, but pretty cool nonetheless. Let's take a quick journey of how I got to this point. I wanted to make videos, but my laptop couldn't handle it, so I built a computer to make videos, play a few video games, and teach online. Then I wondered what else I could do with my computer other than those things. I got into overclocking and thought that was pretty cool, and that got me to making money by selling my processing power. Okay. Pause. I bet many of you understood most of that until I got to the overclocking part. So I want to explain what overclocking is very briefly and simply. When a processor, either your main CPU or graphics GPU, comes out of the manufacturer, it's set to operate at a certain processing speed. And after all, you're paying for a processor with an advertised speed to it. However, through some tinkering, the consumer is able to adjust the speeds, the voltage, timings, etc. of a processor to try to push the limits even higher. At some point, you'll hit either a thermal limit or the limit of the chip that you have. You also want to watch out for the voltage you're pumping into the processors. Too much, and you're eating fried CPU for dinner. After figuring out how to overclock my CPU and GPU, I stumbled across how to make some passive income with my PC using the site Nicehash. In a nutshell, what happens in Nicehash is that I sell my processing power to people mining different cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, or a bunch of others, and I get paid for doing so. With Nicehash, I'm not getting paid the currencies that I mine, rather for the services that I provide. Think of a farm worker picking corn. That person isn't getting paid in corn directly, but is instead paid for their services. A quick note, this isn't a cryptocurrency guide, and there are plenty of people more knowledgeable than me about the different types of coins and types of mining algorithms out there. Yeah, with Nicehash, I lose out on a few percentage points with fees and other stuff like that, but the overall convenience of the interface was really appealing to a newbie like me. There are plenty of guides of how to use Nicehash, so I won't spend too much time here. You can go to nicehash.com/download-center to download the program. Windows Defender or your antivirus software will probably not play too nicely with the file, and there are articles explaining how to navigate through all of this. Nicehash is not a virus or malware, but it does require access to your computer. After navigating through the installation process, circumventing different Windows Defender or other antivirus softwares, and creating a Nicehash account, you can finally start hashing away. At the very beginning, the Nicehash software will benchmark a bunch of different algorithms for mining different cryptocurrencies and choose the most profitable one. After benchmarking, you can start mining. For me, my AMD 3900X CPU is mining Monero, while my NVIDIA 1650 Super GPU is mining Ravencoin. Right now, I have a pretty budget GPU, but I'm waiting for the next generation of GPUs to hit at the end of 2020 to upgrade. Through the Nicehash system, you can see that I'm not getting Monero or Ravencoin in my account, but instead I'm being paid with Bitcoin. Lastly, let's talk briefly about profitability, electricity costs, and undervolting. Although the Nicehash software estimates your gross income for mining, you still have to calculate the cost of electricity to see if you're actually making money. To do so more precisely, you can get one of these watt meters to measure how much power the computer is drawing from the outlet, and use your electricity rates to do a little bit of multiplication. You might also want to go to your overclock programs to see if you can undervolt your processor to save more electricity. As you see here, I've currently set my CPU to a modest 1.05 undervolt compared to the usual 1.2-ish on stock settings. I've also underclocked all the cores to 3800 MHz. Doing so allows my CPU to run at a cool 65 degrees Celsius under a full load and draws about 30 fewer watts than stock settings, thus saving more electricity. And that's it for a super brief rundown of how I'm earning passive income through cryptocurrency hashing. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing for more music-related content as well as more random stuff like this in the works. As always, keep it logical. Take care, everyone.